You cannot ignore the fact that there is Nigerian government complicity with these attacks. You saw some of our journalists in the documentary. We wanted to be an organization that tells the truth about what's happening in Nigeria, hence truthnigeria.com. I want to just kind of let everybody know and help you understand.
There's a new video going around, and this Nigeria, Truth Nigeria, is coming out to tell us that every attack that happens in Nigeria, the government is aware. They are saying that because they are not getting the actual news from the Nigeria news, they now have their own source of getting information. And when they get this information, they inform the Nigeria government, the police, the military, the DSS, and everybody that is involved. Even the Yawanda attack that happened in June, they told the Nigeria government, they told the military. In fact, let me let you all listen to it, and I will come back. They will also talk about the final instructions that was given by Donald Trump last night.
You cannot ignore the fact that there is Nigerian government complicity with these attacks. You saw some of our journalists in the documentary. We wanted to be an organization that tells the truth about what's happening in Nigeria, hence truthnigeria.com. I want to just kind of let everybody know and help you understand how Nigerian news works. If a Nigerian government official does not call for a news conference, the event did not exist. So in order for the narrative to get to the mainstream media, get picked up by Al Jazeera, get picked up by CNN, everything else, it comes from a Nigerian government source. From the very beginning, they determine the narrative. The reporters regurgitate the government narrative. We decided to be a voice and try to help change that paradigm and created Truth Nigeria to document what is actually happening. How many of you guys know that there were 10 Christians killed in Kaduna just the other day? How many of you know that there were 30 Christians killed in Plateau just a week ago? How many of you know that besides the 280 Christians that were killed in Yellowada on June 13th, we are now about over 500 Christians that have been killed total since Yellowada? No one knows. The media is not reporting it. Well, that's why we formed Truth Nigeria, to talk about what is going on. But also, what we pointed out in the documentary that I'd like everybody to realize is that Truth Nigeria had information that the attack on Yellowada was going to occur 3 weeks before the attack happened. Now, when we get a terror alert and we find information, we know attacks are going to occur, our method is we issue a terror alert on our website, truthnigeria.com, but we also immediately call the local authorities. We notify the Nigerian military, the DSS, the Nigerian government, to let them know this is what we found out, this is our intelligence. Now, a day before the attack, we got word that there's movement happening. They are mobilizing. And they are coming for Yellowada. So the day before, our team notified the government, the local authorities, the army, the police, and said, hey, there's movement, they're coming, watch out. What happened? Absolutely nothing. The government stood by and did nothing with advance warning multiple times. In fact, there's a military FOB with soldiers that was less than a kilometer away while the attacks were going on, shooting warning shots in the air, but did not engage the terrorists as people were being burned to death, hacked to death with machetes, and being slaughtered.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
That was Donald Trump last night instructing his Congress to look into it, assess the matter. When they do that, is that what that means is for the Congress to approve a decision to go to war with the Nigerian with those terrorists in the bushes. So that is why he said he's instructed the Congress to look into it and get back to him immediately. They not be like Nigeria where we see they go say they want to do something, it will take them another 10 years before they will go look into them until the people shout. Another thing that we heard Dr. Kemi said this morning also was that, Tinubu was supposed to meet with some of the US people, US government people, for them to discuss this matter. According to Dr. Kemi, he said that Tinubu, a representative that went to meet these people, or Tinubu himself, whoever went to represent Nigeria, they still lied. They still lied that there's no Christian killings in Nigeria. They don't understand that these people, these US people, they have spies, they have CIA, not just the US, Europeans, the Western world, they have spies, they have investigative people that are among you. They are just like you are. They might even be selling pepper, roasting corn on the street, but they are the ones giving this authentic, real information to these people. They are not bending it. They are telling them the raw truth. So that is where you see that truthnigeria.com news outlet also coming. So for them to go back, I was thinking that they would say, okay, we will try, give us 6 months, give us 1 year to handle this matter. But no, instead they went and told them that there is nothing like that. When even yesterday, there were still some buying of people in Benue State. I just pray, make every Nigeria begin safe food though. When I begin finance, no more take safe food. It's so sad that it has to come to this. May God help us all. This is really sad that the Nigeria government cannot protect its people. Other Tinubu's watch. So Tinubu now go come make Nigeria divide. I made a video that if there is this war, Nigeria is going to split. And when I made the video, a lot of people didn't even watch that video. Better go and watch it now. Now, I thought they hear the European Union. I told you all that. It's not that I got the news from anybody, but that was what my instinct. If the man of God, I go tell you, saying as the Spirit of God, I tell him, you got to say, that was what my instinct, my inner mind was telling me. Maybe it was the Holy Spirit that was telling me that, but I'm telling you all, if there's war in Nigeria, Nigeria is going to split. It might split into 2, it might split into 3, into 4. Let's watch and see. But what I'm going to say, I'm just going to advise my family, my people, everybody to just try and put food, keep food, dry food, do whatever you can to save food in your houses. What it be named Tinubu? Now you can scatter Nigeria. All your plan, all your ambitions, now to come and scatter Nigeria. What a president. May God help us and have mercy. Now see all this on Senate people be say, if to say now to buy on ourselves Prado to approve on whatever, it will be swift, quick, so quick. We beg you people, please provide us security. It was as if they enter one ear, they pass the other one out. When I know they hear, what will they tell? Now go jump like so deaf and dumb. You people will be talking something else. Where the citizens are complaining, telling you people what is really bothering them. You don't listen. And you are saying you are there to lead these people, to govern these people, but you don't listen to them. Look at what people have brought Nigeria to the most populous nation in Africa. Look, even if things were not working in Nigeria, but people see they hear Nigeria. So una had Akpabio and Tinubu, look at what people have done to Nigeria. Una don't scatter Nigeria, and by the grace of God, maybe and now Nigeria will truly split. Nigeria will divide. It is well, oh.